Very nice. Hello and welcome to this edition of the Native News Update. I'm your host for today's program, Kimberly Acosta. Many of the stories heard here can be found at our websites, IndianCountryNews.com or IndianCountryTV.com. And here is the news for today from the Associated Press and other Native news sources. Of the thousands of Navajo rugs all over the world, 14 stir up questions and controversy because of their forbidden designs and existence. PBS's history detectives took a look at one particular rug and tried to unravel its mystery in an episode that aired earlier this month. The program interviewed 4 people for the story, including 2 Navajos, a traditional weaver from Crown Point, and a medicine man from Chinle. The rug is more than 3.5 feet by 6 feet long. It has a gray steps pattern outlining a red background. A humanistic figure stands in the middle, holding a pair of lightning bolts and white swastikas. A black and white repeating pattern of arrows, lightning, and feather adorns the sides of the black figure. The figure has 3 feathers on its head, 3 dots for eyes, a mouth, a belt, and a heart-shaped necklace. Most of the symbols and colors in the rug are only supposed to be drawn in sand paintings by medicine men for ceremonial purposes, and they are always destroyed before the sun comes up. For those of you who may have missed this episode of the Navajo Rug, you can check out the History Detectives on www.pbs.org. It has been more than 30 years since members of the Colville Confederated Tribes of Washington gathered at the shores of Soap Lake, but all this changed on June 20th. During Soap Lake's sculpture dedication ceremonies, reconciliation took place between the town and the tribes. It was back in the 1960s when the Colvilles were ran out of town and asked not to return. The tribes used to hold annual powwows, have horse races, and play stick games by the lake. With the dedication of the town's new sculpture, calling the Healing Waters, which was commissioned to honor the healing properties of the waters of Soap Lake and the importance these waters had to the Indian tribes, it was only fitting that the feelings from the community were that they would like the tribes to return, and the words from Soap Lake Mayor Wayne Hovade reinforced that sentiment when he said, you are welcome forever." With the spirit of the project being about healing, the community invited the tribe back. On August 13th, a Pickens district judge, a state representative, an accomplished bladesmith, and a world-famous opera singer will be inducted into the Chickasaw Nation Hall of Fame. Chickasaw aviator John Harrington, a former NASA astronaut and the first enrolled citizen of a Native American tribe to fly in space, will serve as Master of Ceremonies. The late Overton Love distinguished himself as a Pickens district judge and was the Chickasaw representative to Congress during the William Byrd administration. Judge Love worked extensively with the enrollment of the Chickasaw citizens during the days of the Dawes Commission. He fought hard for his people and at a time when the U.S. government was trying to suppress Native American culture. In 2004, Lisa Johnson Billy was elected to the Oklahoma House of Representatives in District 42. She is the first Native American and the first woman elected from the district. In 2006, Representative Billy initiated the first Oklahoma Native American Caucus and currently serves as co-chair. She is also vice chair of the Majority Caucus and a deputy whip. Daniel Worcester forges works of art by hand from common objects such as old wheel springs, tools, and steel files. As an accomplished bladesmith, Mr. Worcester creates one-of-a-kind knives with handles made from a variety of materials. His work has won many awards in major art shows, including 8 first place awards for the Santa Fe Indian Market. His knives have also been exhibited at many major museums across the country. The late Tessie Mobley became a world-famous operatic soprano in the 1940s and 50s. Sometimes called the songbird of the Chickasaws, her first major performance was in the Hollywood Bowl for the 1929 Intertribal Indian Ceremonial. Her debut with the Chicago Opera Company at the Trito Verde Opera House in Italy helped launch her career. True to their long-standing Native American tradition of sustainability, the Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians of Western North Carolina is going green by choosing Phillips Lumic to light their downtown streetscapes with their environmentally responsible LED lighting solutions. By upgrading the 40-plus-year-old existing lighting system with this technology, This community of 14,500 residents are estimated at a saving of about $23,000 annually from the lead system. Philips Lumic actively design and make products that improve visibility and safety, reduce light pollution, and minimize energy requirements. And that is the latest roundup of news from Indian Country on this edition of the Native News Update. We'd like to thank our underwriters for helping us with this broadcast and look forward to seeing you again. Thank you and have a grand day.